this pattern for the next couple of days. Each day will feature a different.
Hi,
So
everybody. How y'all doing?
started with most of this weekend
This is
looking like
Goddess
this across
Taya,
parts of Kansas,
4444. I am
popcorn
telling
storms
you.
popping up over the region. There's also opportunities for possibly some
I
rotation
want to
within the
say
storm. We could see that again
that
heading to
I
tomorrow.
want to
And
say
even through the middle of the week.
welcome
Here's each
to
and every day,
all who
including today's thread,
joins
up across
this
the board. For
community,
Tuesday, we now have that
those
3 out of
that
5
have
thread
come
in
back.
places for Kansas and moving off towards the
Thank
south across
you.
Oklahoma, north of
And
that, into Nebraska. We take it a little farther east, make it a little
welcome
bit more
back.
long with that front that's
Those of you who want
Big
to
city,
join,
Chicago,
click the
Cincinnati,
like button
back all the way
down
through
below.
Oklahoma City
And
So each and every day, we're watching closely to which day
the like
feature
just
what.
lets
In
me
terms of
know.
Tuesday,
The like
especially
button
for
just
the
lets me
afternoon,
know
daytime heating
who
is going to become a big player in the storm's development. We'll have a lot of that during the day. You'll notice that we have these pockets here of sunshine
has joined the
scattered in
community.
between our opportunities for storms. Those are going to be areas that will have a
Share
better
the
chance of seeing some
video
strong
if you need, if
It's
you
very
think
humid as
someone
well,
else
especially across
needs
the plains. A
to
lot of that
hear
moisture coming in off of the Gulf,
the
also being
message.
drug up by those
I
fronts
don't
as well.
do
That's the energy
personal,
here that keeps things pretty
and
active
I
through the
don't
afternoon
take
and heading into the evening. You put it all together, here's a look at where we have the better chance of
donations.
seeing some supercells into Tuesday afternoon around
Everything that I
commute
get
and going
is
into the
from
evening
God
itself.
Himself.
We have the environment that's really ripe over parts of
I know
Kansas,
He
all of
do
that
work
darker
through
shading of
people.
orange and red that pops off of the screen. That's all
So,
of our ingredients put together to make for a very stormy and
that's how
severe outlook going
that
into
is.
tomorrow. One of our bigger threats for tomorrow will be hail.
See,
We could
what
see some
else?
large hail, 1 to 2 inches at minimum.
My readings are free.
We look at this one area,
And my readings are timeless. I'm reading for the whole world. So, whatever resonates, go ahead on and work with it. Take the parts that fit and leave the rest for someone else. Okay?
And we look at the future track because
So,
we want folks to
for my collective, this is in angels and ancestral readings.
And those are going to be our big storms across the board.
From
complex of storms that will come moving to the Central Plains through Tuesday evening, possibly even into the overnight hours.
Okay.
West Virginia is still in shock, and this all comes after deadly floods swept through leaving parts of the
Air
state
Guardian,
underwater
shift
this
your
past weekend.
position.
So far, 6 people are confirmed dead, and several others are still missing. Fox News multimedia reporter Asher Red, he joins us live now from Wheeling, West Virginia,
shift your
just outside of the Ohio River.
Sorry about
Asher,
that.
this is one of the areas that's considered to be
Okay, I also
How
have
have things been so far this afternoon as they continue
letting
the cleanup
go.
process?
Well, Kiana, a lot of people out here on the streets. We had people pressure washing the mud off the streets earlier,
Sky
making the lines in the
expansion.
road a little more visible.
So I'm
Now, the
feeling
Ohio
like
River,
this
which
is a new group
few
of you
miles,
guys.
West of where I'm standing right now, is
Correct.
expected to crest in about 2 hours at 25 and a half feet. Now, once that
And
happens, we
divine
can start to see
timing.
some of these water levels go down a little bit, which would be a blessing for
You
the
have to
people
find the
here, because
courage to let go of those things that no longer serve you. Be strong and have courage to
West Virginia got 4 inches of rainfall on
accept
Saturday
the
in the span of 1 hour, and that's what caused
awakening.
a lot of what you're looking at behind me right here.
Your awakening.
This is Wheeling Creek, and this is a pretty moderately
It is
sized
hard
creek
to
on
let
a
go
day.
of some
Friday was
things,
just your regular creek. And then Saturday
but
happened, and now this looks more
I'm
like
gonna put it
a
like
river.
this.
There were 9 cars in this water when I got here earlier today.
If
All
you
of them
love,
have since been removed,
which
as you're about to
one
see
do you
here.
love
And
more?
now all
Do
that's
you
left is
love
debris that has to get picked
the
up.
old,
Right now, rescue crews
or
are
do
using
you love
drones and
God?
cadaver dogs trying to find 2 people
Which one do
who
you
went
want to
missing during
follow?
the
Do you want to
floods.
follow
The
the
youngest
old,
victim out of the
or
6
do you
who
want
died
to
in the
follow
floods was
God?
just 3 years old. The Ohio County Emergency
That
Management
means
Agency
you
says,
have
that
to,
the damaged
if you
roads
follow
and bridges
God, you
delayed
have
the
to let
response to
go
emergency calls. And now volunteers
of
are dealing with much
the
of the same
material.
issue. They say they're trying
You
their
have
best
to
to
let
get the supplies
go
to those who are
of
stranded by the
family
floodwaters.
members,
Like the one
children,
that's not
adult
is gone.
children,
Like you're
friends,
it's just, oh, that's the freak now. It's no longer
churches,
it's gone.
jobs,
They are going to figure it out today if they have to
to
use
follow Him.
They are going to get them, if it's
Okay.
not all at a time, they're going to get them all their
So-
supplies they need today.
This group is not awakened yet. You just, God is just tapping you on your shoulder.
Some people had to cling to trees to avoid getting swept away. Now, this is the same system that dumped 7 inches of rain on San Antonio, Texas.
God is just tapping you on your shoulder. Okay?
Killed 13 people.
No.
And it's just devastating to see so much energy still carried across parts of the East Coast. We'll keep a close eye on the updates there out of Wheeling. That's Fox News multimedia reporter Asher Red. Thanks again for the update.
Okay. My foot.
A new tropical threat is looming across the EPAC, just off the coast of Central America. Coming up, we've got an update to share about what could be future Eric, with the potential of major concerns across parts of Mexico, and now even a threat of some heavy rain across southern Texas.
Okay, I have the world in 4 of 1. So somebody may have to let go a livelihood, family, a partner, something. Wait a minute, let's see what this is all about. What lies beneath all this? Why? What's going on here?
Parenthood is challenging, and at times of high stress, you've chosen to embrace every ounce of support.
Wow.
However, you might overlook where you store this support. Just remember.
Wait a minute, let me see.
As children grow and their curiosity expands,
a new cycle. Wait a minute, let me get some more cards here. A new cycle that may have something to do with the house. A celebration, or maybe you are ready to start a new cycle. Maybe you're letting go
your hobbies, your dreams,
to start anew.
Your lungs permanently dim.
Maybe you're moving.
One day, the person you hope to be disappears.
Don't let your life go up in a vape. Buck the trend. Be different. Visit pgcps.org for more information.
As much as we appreciate what our mechanics can
what else do I need to know?
No one looks forward to seeing
about
the inside
this?
of an auto shop. Because if you're here, your car is too.
Ooh.
That means something's wrong.
Okay.
Likely,
Oh.
it's an expensive repair bill.
So.
Call
Wow.
CarShield before your car breaks down.
This is a soulmate couple that's not meant to last forever.
Don't wait. Call CarShield today.
You see how that King of Wands has his, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they have their back to each other. So,
maybe that helps me get a girlfriend. 100 Days to Indy, streaming now on Fox Nation.
So, the King of Wands, looking at the celebration, the house,
I think this is one of those stories.
the Queen of Wands don't want the new start.
And endless groves of sequoias. I came through a tunnel and saw maybe the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. I didn't set out to change America, but it's what ended up happening.
She's turned away from the new beginning.
I'm hosting my first ever game show on purpose.
He's looking at the celebration.
For 90 days, no phones,
Oh.
no TV, no clue. Who knows what they missed? We do.
He happy because he moving.
What did I miss? Streaming now.
Oh my God. He gonna be chilling.
Welcome back into
Okay. All right.
warnings that are in place.
Yes, I'm glad I'm getting rid of this bitch. Oh my God.
From the Midwest back towards the Central Plains to see the worst of the conditions. But
she don't want him to have this new cycle.
As we look at them, northern
yeah.
really catching the brunt of this. That low pressure system.
She don't want the new cycle. She don't want the new cycle. She got her back turned to it.
They're moving over an area like Emily, Brainerd,
Yeah.
towards Wadena right now.
This King of Wands, he's turning away from it. He's shifting his perception. He's like, nah, this bitch gotta go. He or she, this bitch gotta go. He done gained his strength. Oh, shit.
Pushing into an extended severe thunderstorm warning. So,
oh, shit. He done get, oh.
Embedded in this maybe cluster of storms,
Okay.
but as it pushes towards the east, it may be losing some of that energy. Still producing some
This
hail, still
Leo,
some damage
this
to the wind.
person,
So Brainerd, Emily,
Leo
this
energy.
This could be reissued as a tornado warning.
Maybe the karmic
to the afternoon for tonight.
wants,
This is just the beginning of what's going to be a very active day.
whoever you are in my collective, to keep your mouth shut. They don't want you to say nothing about nothing.
The last frame here, you see a couple of green speckles pop up. That's the start of that secondary.
But I'm seeing you. You looking like, man, fuck you. Shut up for what?
Things will be changing for tonight. It's just the majority of this is already kick-starting back towards, say, Minnesota and out of Wisconsin. So we'll watch both of these areas closely. A lot of storm energy.
But in the back of your mind, you're saying what goes around always come around. You're right.
Water running through the window. Bottom floor washed out first.
You're right.
Definitely gonna need emergency housing for the tenants that in this building. I'm back here looking for, making sure no one is missing.
You done got clarity. You're happy. You done got something from your ancestors and your angels, child, that it just made you happy. You already felt like you were stuck, like you couldn't get out. You were stuck in your head. You had a lot of negative. Negativity. Just your person has just beat you've been through a battle with your person. Yeah, you have.
Through our area, which led to a normal amount.
And it seems, and I'm feeling like it's like with you, you're at the last straw. You're at the last straw. Your ancestors has come through for you. Your ancestors and your angels.
Noticing what was going on at the building beside of them.
Just a scary scene, and unfortunately, West Virginia is no stranger to this. You guys had, or the state I should say, had 7 flash flood warnings this year alone, 2 of which that were issued this past weekend. So, for your team, how does your team prepare for these emergencies that are happening a little bit more frequent than you are used to?
You know, drew up some boundaries.
Water personnel to perform these specialized rescues.
Drew up some boundaries.
We had an in-service and did some training on scenarios similar to this. Not necessarily the building collapse, but flooding in this area. So we do try to pre-plan for these hot spots.
Your person is toxic, and what I got off this card is your person is a drinker.
And speaking of pre-planning, because you guys aren't out of the woods just yet, a flood watch
wow.
still issued through tonight.
You're taking from her and giving to someone else?
So what is it that you're preparing
wow.
for tonight? Are you guys giving out instructions to maybe
who is this? Someone in my collective.
Getting all of our equipment back in service and ready to go for the next round of storms. But we stress for people to not.
Are you partnering up with someone?
Even when the water doesn't seem very deep, manholes, storm drain covers get dislodged, and vehicles get stuck. So, don't overestimate your vehicle's ability to go through water. Just go around.
You was married.
That's a good tip there because
you may be going through a divorce, or you will be going through a divorce. Okay, all right.
I love when I see a community come together. Really quickly.
Yeah, your ancestors is helping you get this divorce.
Maybe what the community still needs. Are you able to kind of share what they need at this point?
Yeah, we've already had an outpouring of help locally. Fortunately, a lot of the affected areas were sort of spotty. But if they check the City of Fairmont's website and social media, it'll have all the resources to provide any help. If anybody in the area does want to provide any aid, we certainly appreciate it.
You have a soulmate coming in.
Spending some time here with us, kind of giving us an update on what's happening here out of parts of West Virginia. Fairmont Fire Department. So you have a soul. If you don't have just what I said. HQ, the EPAC. You have a soulmate coming in. For you this hour, we have now potential tropical cyclone 5E. That has been designated. You have a soulmate coming in. Off of the Central American coast. And as we look at you may already be with your soulmate. The Hurricane Center has gone ahead and designated that, saying since the system is expected to develop, it could be a twin flame, yes. It could be, very, very well. Could be. Which is why they have designated this as PTC E5. So that's where we stand right now. Got the 4 wands, 1111. The name Eric, that is the next 1111 list, or name on the list, I should say. So this still does have that. Yeah, it's the end of your marriage. Designated as 5E, PTC 5E. So no matter you're using your intuition. Right now, it's developing, and we have again this pool of this is what you manifested. Are intensifying just off of the coast of South America. When we look at all of the details, not much has changed. Right now, we now have a movement. It's moving towards the northeast or northwest at 8 miles per hour. And the universe is sending it to you, and that's the truth. Below that they're sending you someone more stable. Right now, that could change. And we also have the pressure sitting at 1009 millibars. So you asked for someone more stable. We now have a cone to this, a tracking cone. So here's where we stand in terms of the winds, in terms of the forecast maybe progressing, and even the direction of this as it's likely to impact parts of Mexico. Notice that by tonight we could see those winds increase to around 45 miles per hour. It's once we get into this threshold, around 65 to 80 miles per hour, well, now we have a named storm, if anything, a hurricane on our hands. So that is still a possibility at this point in time, at least through this week, where we could have this continuing to progress into hurricane status as it approaches landfall. Yeah. Looking at the future radar, the last couple of loops here show that there is some major improvement. You're going through a battle with your divorce. Rotation, possibly a core that starts to but you will get your divorce. We really start to see this impact land heading into Thursday morning. And yeah, you will. You are walking away. You're walking away. And your person, your wife or husband is going to have to walk away too. Meaning that we could have flood concerns. This is a highly mountainous area. The topography could if they are doing moon work on you, they're not getting any information from the moon. None. Their cups are empty. We have PTC5E on the board, and we have warnings that will likely to follow for the southwest coast of Mexico. Now, there are some forecast models even suggesting that the system can drift far enough to the north. End for them. So we now have to consider an area like southern Texas. So yes, a little closer they're to home, starting to have delays by some tropical moisture. There's in their life that are needed to actually see this play out. But they're starting to have delays in their life. We could see some soaking rain by the time the weekend rolls around. Here's the overall setup. Let me see so we have this tropical upper trough. That's a new term if you're just now joining us on Fox Weather. You may not have heard that before, but it has a meaning. It's pretty much an area of low pressure higher up in elevation that will help draw up a lot of this moisture across parts of Texas. What I could get from this so again, that low pressure system and the upper levels of the atmosphere, we're talking 30, 40,000 feet up into the atmosphere. And it does two things, depending on the setup. One way it could help prevent tropical development. It has a lot of wind shear attached to it. But if it's in the right position, if it's nestled rightly over parts of the tropics, well, it actually may sometimes help. It could position itself right and maybe even ventilate a lot of the storms from up top. Let me see, what is this karmic about? Rain. I think that's going to be the case this go round. I think it does have enough oomph in it to allow for this moisture to find its way all the way up. Tell me about this, my collective karmic. Maybe impacting an area like Brownsville or even what's going on with them? Brownsville will watch you closely because the end of the week does also correlate with the models that are picking
wife
up on
or
this. We have a
husband?
couple of opportunities
Tell
for
me
feather
about
showers
the
on
wife or
Thursday and
husband.
Friday, and especially going into the weekend. So you add all of this together, and cumulatively, we will have a chance of seeing storms that really start to really move into the area. And of course, with the
If
energy
you're
ahead
not
of these storms,
separated
temperatures in the
yet,
90s, upper 90s at that, that can make for some strong storms as they push a little farther north. So
then
again, right now, models are suggesting this. We'll
you
continue to keep a
should,
close eye on
because
it, see
they're
how things
jealous.
progress, especially as we
They're
take these
jealous. They're jealous of you,
now
and
let's check out
they're
today's
just
weather warning
manipulating
updates
you.
brought to you by Realtor.com. Several warnings up
Karmic
across the board.
is
We see almost
just
every color in
manipulating
the
you.
primary colors. But we have a lot of these warnings because of the flood warnings that have been in place across the East Coast. West Virginia, still one of those areas that are picking up the pieces from this active weekend. A newly issued tornado watch to the north across Minnesota as we have active weather expected tonight. Take you down towards the southwest where hot temperatures are being dominated by an area of high pressure. Extreme heat warnings for the most southern part of Arizona and pushing into Nevada. And back across the west coast,
What did I say?
advisories coming out of the mountains as well.
There's a divorce on the table. You are getting a divorce.
Severe thunderstorms expected to erupt across the Midwest, and Minneapolis is smack dab in the middle of that. Today is just the start of these threats, as we'll have rounds of storms expected into this week. We're tracking it all out. More Fox weather when we come right back.
Yeah, but your karmic wants to live in a fantasy world.
I'm Brian Norcross with a Hurricane HQ Minute on what happens if neither an El Nino
There's some kind of announcement, emotional intelligence, and some kind of recording, emotional intelligence. Tell me about this recording. Okay. Oh, okay. So,
hurricanes are much more likely to make landfall in the U.S. during La Nina years than El
you either you
but for the strongest storm,
got a call from your person, or something was played in court. A recording was played in court, and your karmic was talking outside their head. They was talking outside of their head.
Hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $22 per hour in communities across America.
Let me get a sip of my tea.
The future of trading is here on Robinhood Legend, the new desktop trading platform. Visualize the way you analyze, buy, and sell like never before. Amazon employees earn an average of over $22 per hour.
That was good. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. The karmic is fucked up. No. I told you. I'm cutthroat. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm cutthroat, okay? We are all grown here. No little kids is supposed to be in here. If you're a little kid, get your behind out of here and stay out of grown people's business, okay? Now, your comment don't fuck up, okay? They done fucked up, and they know they did. They're trying to keep this shit a secret so nobody will know that you want a divorce. Yeah.
Specific to my hair loss. Wake up, put your Hims in, you're out the door. And then it grew. I didn't expect so much hair to come back. Finding Hims changed my life.
Yeah, they're insecure.
Start today at Hims.com. This is a new beginning.
Where common sense is our common ground. Where American values unite us and don't divide us.
Game over. Kermit, game over. Game over, okay? It's over. Your bullshit is over. Okay? With your toxic ass self. Ain't nobody keeping the goddamn thing private. Nothing. But what's supposed to be private? The karmic? We ain't keeping shit private. Now, if my collective has a new relationship, yeah, you keep that motherfucker private. Don't tell nobody shit. No, go ahead and live your life with your person and be happy. But nobody need to know a goddamn thing. Okay. A pregnancy test.
But we're also watching Corey Durkin shot very closely. And right now he's in between the trees trying to position himself in order to see a tornado warning. So we should have eyes on that within the top of the
You have a copycat in the mix though.
At the top of this hour, but 19 warnings that are active right now for these threats primarily. But we have seen our fair share of a couple of tornado warnings that have been popping up so far this afternoon too. This is all a part of the start of
love story.
That's going to be at play. Several areas.
If you have a new love, which is your twin, keep the motherfucking relationship private. Don't tell nobody a damn thing. Because your spiritual awakening, nobody knows. The lower energetic people, they are not going to understand you. Okay?
The Central Plains in general.
Now, other people that is high energetic like you,
we were watching your shot just about a moment ago. Oh, we don't have Corey just yet. Okay.
They're not going to ask you about your relationship or whatever because they have respect for you. Just like you have respect for their relationship. So the both of you already know, nah, we don't talk about our relationship, so we're going to keep it like that. Your relationship is sacred. It is sacred, and that's how you're treating it. So people up on high level like you ain't even got to worry about them, but them lower energetic people, let them go to fuck on about your business and leave their motherfucking asses alone. Let them go. If God takes them out of your life, do not go after them. God took them out of your life to protect you. Alright? So, winds are working against each other, and that's allowing be careful and don't backslide. Because if you backslide, you're going to have to start all over again from day one. They want to come back to apologize, but these apologies is fake. Don't believe them fake ass apologies.
An area like Cross Lake eventually, and even out of this warning, could see this extend too. We were watching this entire complex through this afternoon.
Like I said, they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up.
What part of the storm was going
and they know that you got tired of that motherfucking drama.
It looks like we're getting a little bit closer.
They know you got tired of that shit.
Pull it out a bit so you can have a better understanding. That's giving us a clear depiction of what's happening in this line of storms. Thank you, Steph, for doing that. About 114 miles to the south and west of Duluth.
Okay.
Rotation, or at least some notches of rotation, are what happening within this entire
this
line.
toxic ass climate.
Bright pink popping off of the screen. This is likely rain rat too. You see Corey Durkin below me here. He's driving in the elements. So look at how the rain's been pouring down.
They thought they had protected themselves.
Their brakes as they're getting closer to this warned storm. A lot of where Corey is, he's in that.
What come to find out is they got pregnant.
outside of these trees and maybe have a better, clearer eye.
Now they're trying to burn the evidence.
Off into the distance, and we'll be talking to him as soon as we can.
For some of you.
Minneapolis falls under this tornado warning until 9 p.m. tonight. So we're at the leading.
Your person needs anger management.
At 6 o'clock Eastern time. By 9 o'clock Central time.
Yeah.
We are looking
now
at
they
still
depressed.
being an active area for seeing tornadoes. So we'll continue to watch it closely.
I'm going to leave the reading there, so be cautious.
We look at the timing of
be
this
cautious.
Going through the latter half of this afternoon and
you know, the next,
we'll
you know, just be cautious, okay?
Continue to progress east, and we'll watch it move over Duluth, out of Minnesota, and into
your karmic is in their feelings.
On these little supercells that start to pop up to the south. They will mean business.
I'm going to leave it right there. You all have a nice rest of the day, sweet dreams, and I'll get back to you all later with another reading. Okay? Bye-bye.
Eventually, we see this become